Here with Ryan Coulson's trainer, Jim West. Jim, when you saw a talent like Ryan come into your gym, I mean, what was it you first felt that you had to work with, or how impressed were you? Did you feel that somebody special just walked through your doors?
Yeah, I mean, physically, obviously, we knew he was a gifted athlete. The biggest part about it was, making sure Ryan was comfortable. Our gym is, we don't have egos in there. So everyone has to be respectful to one another. And that was the biggest thing, is just letting Ryan get comfortable with the whole process, comfortable with the coaches that are in there, comfortable with the teammates that are in there, comfortable with the system of MMA Gold. It's very different from some other thing. We don't do this for money. We do this because we want to win. That's the biggest objective. Materialistic things, it doesn't matter. They're hand raised at the end of the day, is the only thing I care about. And it's the only thing that these other coaches care about. That's what makes us different. That's what makes us so successful. Yeah, I mean, him coming in, yeah, I knew he was a good athlete. I knew he was a great athlete. It was just a matter of letting him become comfortable, getting used to the system, and then us honing that athleticism and honing it into MMA.
Yeah. So it sounds like when anybody that comes through your doors, it doesn't really matter where they've been before that day. It all starts when they go through there, and then what do you look for in when you're initially looking at scouting somebody that's in your doors and the direction you're going to go with them?
Yeah, granted, all of the guys in our gym, I'm part of MMA Gold, have a heavy background in something, whether it's athletics in football, whether it's wrestling at a high level, whether it's Muay Thai, whether it's jiu-jitsu, boxing. All the guys have a very significant background in something. But the bigger thing is, like I said, we get calls from all over the world, really all over the United States, for guys wanting to come in and train MMA Gold. The biggest thing is they have to mesh with our team. We don't just accept anyone in it. We wanted to make sure that the guys that come in don't have an ego. They understand the system. They understand the product. They have an open mind. Yeah, I mean, granted, like I said, Ryan is a wonderful athlete, just as all the other guys that we have are.
I got a fucking stinger.
He listens well, he trains hard, and it shows.
How comfortable would you be? Because in none of his matches to this point, he hasn't really been tested to the ground. A lot of people might watch video and think taking him to the ground is going to be key. How comfortable are you with his all-around skills, no matter what he'd have to face in future fights?
Yeah, I'm comfortable with anywhere that someone wants to decide they would like to try to take him. It would probably be a bad idea to try to take him down. For one, you're going to have a difficult time too. A lot of people don't realize that Ryan was an extremely high-level wrestler before he started playing football or during football. His hands are coming along. His punch-kick combinations, from the feet to the ground are coming along. It's a process, and he's coming along well, just like everyone else is in our gym.
Yep. And then your gym has displayed some pretty good-looking talent at these local amateur events. What is the determination and the factors that you look for? How much advancement do you look for before you actually decide to take somebody pro?
Well, we have a few pros. Luis Gonzalez being one of those in the World Series of Fighting. He's fighting August 10th against Antonio. He's the next big one. It's a time thing. They have to be really well-rounded. I can't, and the other coaches, we all do it. I'm a brown belt in jiu-jitsu. Alex Fender, our wrestling coach, is a Division I wrestler. Our boxing coach, Mike Guy, is a professional boxer. We've been around it. But the thing is, they've got to put time. We can't go and sit in the corner, and our teammates can't sit in the crowd, and we can't allow fans to sit in the stands and have a product that doesn't look like a fighter, that they don't come out in shape, that they can't throw clean combinations, that they don't know how to stop a takedown, that they can't grapple. So the biggest thing is they've got to not only look the part, they've got to be well conditioned, and they have to be technical. You can't just let people represent our team and put that product in front of fans and not be able to produce and look good doing it. So.
Now, when you sit down and you talk about what's next for Ryan, what are you looking for next, and what would be like the timetable for someone like him to further their career?
Ryan typically I would say it's about every 3 months where Ryan starts to get the itch again where he's ready to fight. So, we'll have to talk, we'll go back, he'll probably take about a week off or so, and he'll enjoy his win, and then we'll have to discuss, what he wants to do next, whether it's August, whether it's September. We get things, people calling all the time, obviously, for him to fight. So we just have to play those options as they come in and see what makes the most sense for him, timing-wise, opponent-wise, as far as his progression in his career.
Any closing thoughts then? Any MMA Gold, your location, anything you'd like to say to anybody that's interested?
MMA Gold's in Folsom. That's our main hub is in Folsom. We have a lot of affiliate gyms around the entire state of California, and we have guys actually in the Midwest as well. So, shout out, Ryan he did exactly what we trained him to do. He didn't think. He just did exactly what his body was trained to do. Shout out to Justin Durham, who fought tonight as well. Shout out to all my team, coaches. Couldn't have a better one.
Yeah, and real quickly, I talked to him about his composure under the pressure. It seems to have helped you guys as a corner. You weren't too uptight or high-strung. How important is it for you guys to remain calm and for it to reflect on your fighters?
It's extremely important. Like I said, all of our coaches have done it, in a specific aspect of the sport. So we've been there. We train with these guys on a daily basis. We're not coaches that sit on the sidelines and try to teach. We actually get in there and we do that with them. So we're very comfortable. We know exactly what they can do and what they can't do. And that makes it, that allows us to build that bond with these guys. They have that trust. We have the trust that they're going to do what we've asked them to do. So, yeah, it's just a wonderful environment. Anyone who doesn't have an ego and has a very good background in something is more than welcome to come in. We'll check them out. The last thing I'm going to say is just shout out to Dave Hirschbein, who is pretty much the manager of all these guys, MMA Gold in general. Great dude. Couldn't do it without him.
All right, hey, thank you very much. Congratulations and all success to the future of MMA Gold.